welcome back to the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So today's video I thought I would share with you my new colouring trolley and basically show you my colouring trolley tour. Now this is the second time that I've got to do this, because the first time that I did it I was in the kitchen and halfway through, for some reason, I thought it would be a great idea to turn my camera around, and I ended up turning it upside down. So you was like getting kind of a downward look, which weren't too bad. But then when I showed you my pumpkin on the table, you got an upside down pumpkin. So I thought, yeah, best record again. So yeah, this is my new craft trolley. I've been wanting to get one for a little bit now, where actually I'd posted on Instagram a couple of ideas that I had to get one, and it was a choice in between this one and also a silver mesh one, where these trays here are the firm here, the other one was like netting trays and they were a bit deeper. I did like the idea of that one. The only problem with that was it was double the price of this one. That one was it was actually about £49, so equivalent to about $55, where this one was only £23. Yeah, so I did decide to go with this one in the finish. There was a couple of mixed reviews on it on Amazon, that people said that it was hard to put together. It wasn't too bad, to be fair. I managed to get it together. However, I gave the lovely task of putting the screws in to my husband, as he may agree with you in the background because he's in the same room. He's got his earphones on, but he can hear me. So yeah, that bit wasn't bad. There was a complaint of paint chipping. Now I didn't really get it on here when we was putting it together. The only place I did get it was when I was trying to fix the bars in, like here, and it was only a very tiny little bit, so it didn't really affect it, and it doesn't affect the use, so I thought it's still worth it. So yeah, I was going to do this video tomorrow, but I thought I'm going to do it now because I'm pretty busy in the day, and even busy now, so that because of my daughter, she's been off school last couple of days due to a rash. Took her to the doctors, can't figure what on earth it is. Yeah, it's just one of them things. I just want it, I feel bad for her, and I just want it to go, because you know parents worry. So yeah, in the day I thought I'm pretty busy, so I thought I'd do the video tonight. So I am going to show you what I have got in there. I'll just take a sippy on my tea. It's a good job I never talk when I take a sip, isn't it? You'd get a gobful of tea, or a face full, or a screen fill. So yeah, anyway, what I've got in here, the top shelf, I keep mostly my sticky tabs for when I've done my finished pages at the end of the month. These are pretty good. I got these from Home Bargains for about £2 for all, and you get quite a lot with them, so I was quite pleased with that. I keep my light up magnifier for when I'm doing my small mosaic books, my squares. It's good, the light's good, however the batteries don't last very long in it at all. So half the time I never even get through a full picture before the battery goes, so that is the only snag really problem I'd have with that. So I've got my pen in here that I use for when I'm signing my books. Got my special pen with my, is it unicorns? Yeah, it's got unicorns on it. I thought it was so cute, and I thought I love that thing there, that little keyring thing. So yeah, that's the childhood in me. So yeah, I'll keep that in there. Got a couple of odd pens that I need to put back in the cases that I was using for previous books. I keep in here my Crayola Super Tips. Now these was on the shelf in my bedroom, but I thought I wanted to use them. I thought they need using, they're not getting used on my shelf in my bedroom, so I'd put them on here, because you know what it's like with Crayola Super Tips, they're pretty handy to use in any kind of book. So that is the 100 set. I think they do 120 set, and I'm not sure if the 20 are the scented ones, and I thought I'm not really too fussed, too bothered about having the scented ones, so that's enough for me. So here you get no, you don't get, they're mine. So here are the books that I'm going to be working in, that I am working in. I've got some here for the colouring tag that I was very kindly tagged in by Nikki in Niagara for Halloween colour it tags. So I've got those there except for this one. I was working on that one tonight for so I can review it on Amazon. So the ones at the back, this one I was very kindly sent by Lisa Loves. She's on YouTube, but I think she's actually under another name now. I'm not sure if she started a new channel. However, actually, what I'll do is I'll leave a link to her channel in the descriptions below. She's a lovely lady, very kindly sent me that book. So thank you so much for that. I did send her one as well. So these books that I keep at the back of here are ones that I've purchased myself that I do want to leave reviews on Amazon, which is something that I like to do as well. And yeah, guys, I'm still doing the dots in The Witcher. Don't ask. So yeah, these are the ones that I want to get reviewed, so to speak. So the second shelf, if I just move this back a bit, so the second shelf are mainly my colouring mediums that I'm using at the minute. I'm not gonna, the books I will be changing every month minus the colour it tag ones, so I can do like different books. However, these mediums, I'm gonna keep them on there for a while. So the first thing is this is some notes that I made when I was watching one of Danny Button's videos, which was like the Danny Button's challenges I've written. So these were like 10 challenges that she set herself to do with little bits of paper that she puts in a pot. So I was making notes on a piece of paper, so I do want to do something with that. So yeah, actually really pretty good for that. So I'm just gonna pop that. Let me just do what I do with everything else, dump it on the floor. And did you hear that? Dump it on the floor and worry about it later. Those are not shoes down there, guys. Those are a figment of your imagination. So yeah, I'm blaming it on the kids. Oh, sorry. So yeah, second shelf. I'll go this way first. So these ones, these are kind of miscellaneous kind of pens that I've put in here that I like to use for my one colour arts. We've got Paper Mania. We've got some Faber-Castell dual tip pens, which I got in a pack of 10. Some Hobbycraft dual tip pens, which I think I got in a pack of 20. They're alright, not too bad. They're kind of like a very, very cheaper version of Tombow markers, which I would love to get, but oh my god, they are so expensive. So yeah, anyway, those are my miscellaneous pens. Real good for the one colour arts, absolutely love them. The next thing is these. Now, these are still open from when I did the video first time round and I couldn't shut it again. So we've got this here. Now, you've seen this in a previous video actually, because I did in like a, was it a review? A haul, it might have been a haul. So yeah, I've got 2 of these cases. I got the one, found that they're really good, and my husband, he was very, very kindly enough to purchase another one for me, so thank you, husband. He's smiling now with his earphones on. Oh, one of these days I'm going to get him on camera.
Like hell.
Did you hear that? Yeah, so anyway, yeah, probably when hell freezes over. Anyway, yeah, what I'll keep in here is my Artie's pencil set, the 72 set, because I've, well, not recently, but I have used them in the Les Grands Classiques books. These are pretty good in those. They're really good. They're nice and vibrant. I've got my W.H. Smith pens as well. These are, I thought these, when I did the video first time round, I said these were the older ones, but they're not. I was lying to you. See, it's a good job I'd known this video again. These are the new WH Smith markers that I've not had that very long. I got a set of 75 and they're really good. So I thought they'll be pretty good to use in my Les Grands Classiques books. And at the back are just some, these are kind of like my older Stabilo 68 markers that I decided to put in the back for my Les Grands Classiques. So I decided to put them in the back of there because I thought they come in handy. We do like the Les Grands Classiques books. So yeah, that is what I keep in there on the second shelf. Now I'm just going to pop that there. I will zip it all up later. Oh gosh, I showed you my feet then. So then I keep on here as well these. Now you'd have seen this before, but I've changed it over since the last time, so it's probably a good job I'm showing you again. So what I keep in here is my Stabilo markers. Now I got these, I got them all individual sets when I went to Lancaster once from Ryman's, and I wanted to get the full set, but it actually turned out it was actually dearer doing it that way. Yes, but yeah, anyway, for the kind, I think they're nearly the full set. And you got them there. And these ones, now these ones are ones that I got from Ryman's again. However, these were really cheap for these ones. They were only, now they're called Carico Joy. They were only £5 for 45 markers, and I wasn't expecting a great deal out of these, to be honest. However, I was pleasantly surprised. They are pretty good, these are. So if you have got a Ryman's near you, it's worth definitely checking out. I got my son a set for, I could put away for Christmas for Santa. So yeah, that is what I house in there. So I'm just going to pop that there at the minute, because if I put it in, I'll struggle to show you this. So I'm also keeping in here at the minute these. Now I am using these at the minute for my one colour things, my lines, dots and spirals. I have got the 36 set. So I thought, because the 36 set are upstairs, I thought I'm going to put the smaller set in, because at least then I'm not trying to cram bigger sets in. And I thought for my one colour arts and my lines and spirals, they're perfect to use. And I think I got these from TK Maxx. That's it, TK Maxx. Because yeah, if you are in the UK, if they don't always have good supplies, but if you have got a TK Maxx near you, it may be worth checking out actually, because I've been there a couple of times, and a couple of times I've actually found some really nice colouring bargains. So I got these from there. So the other thing that I've got on the second shelf, now I've got them in here at the minute. I do want to get another pencil case to put them in, but however, just for the time being, I kept them in the carrier. So I house the new glitter pens that I recently did in a show and tell of the Pencil Hybrid Dual Metallic glitter pens. I did go to use them in that mandala to test them out, didn't I? So yeah, I can't wait to try those in a one colour art. Really looking forward to that. So the other thing, which is at the back, it's still open because I didn't shut it from when I did the video before. So I house my Ohuhu markers, my 60 set. In the first take of the video, I said they were chisel tip and brush tip. However, I was lying. Not intentionally, but I was lying. They're not brush tip, they are bullet tip and chisel tip. So yes, I was lying to you there. So yeah, I house them there because I've been using them in the yeah, I forgot. Brain fart alert. Mystery Mosaics, that's it. I was using them in there. So we're going to go down to my fingers apparently. So we're going to go down to the last shelf. And on the last shelf, I just keep those two tubs there. I don't want to put too much on there. I probably could get something else or a couple of other things, but because I don't want it to be awkward to move about, I thought I'm just going to keep those tubs on there. So the first one is this one. So these are miscellaneous pens that I keep in here. There was by the side of the settee. However, I kept kicking them, my husband kept kicking them, children kept kicking them, cat tripped over them. No, not as bad as that. But yeah, I was using it as a little makeshift table to rest my tea on, but yeah, that was awkward. But now I can put my tea in the top of the trolley. But anyway, these are my older pens, these are. So if I lift you up. So these are the older things that I have. I've got some Crayola Super Tips in here, which they've been used very well. We've got some of these which are Papermate Super. Not used these much. These ones which are Papermate Blurred. Papermate Point Things. Point Things. Have you ever heard of that in a video? So yeah, not use them much. These ones, now these are pretty good. I've used them a couple of times, and I use these in a recent body colour that I did with my son. These still work even though I have not used them for a while, so I was quite impressed with that. However, I did have some Papermate glitter liquid pens, and virtually all of them had run out, and there were about 4 of them as well. So I've got 1 or 2 of these. These are Papermania metallic pens. I'm not entirely sure if these still work, so I'm going to have to try those out. And the Hosey Faber-Castell grip, just normal felt tip pens. Now these ones I've had in my collection for absolute ages, since I picked up the whole adult colouring again. I love these, they're absolutely brilliant. I just wish these ones they did in larger sets. I would love to find a larger set to these Faber-Castell grit pens. So guys, if you know if they do a larger set in these, please let me know. So yeah, that's what I house in there. Now this tub, mostly, oh gosh, got my grotty slippers. Chuck them away. So yeah, I need new slippers. So that's what me and my children use at the minute, which needs cleaning. So the other tub that I've got in the bottom are these. Now these ones, oh gosh, there's a few in here. Now these are the first ever alcohol markers that I started using as a colourist. Sharpies. I collected quite a few, as you can tell. There, so there is quite a few duplicates in here. But we don't mind duplicates, especially if we like using them. However, these were sitting on my shelf for such a long time, and I thought I've got to get using them. So I got them back out. Thought I'd put them on the bottom shelf. So there you go. The only thing, however, with these, the smell to them are so unbelievably strong. They're really, really strong. I was using them when I was pregnant with my son and my daughter, and I just had to stop using them. I couldn't use them anymore because the smell was just too intense. So that's the only downside to them. I've also kept these in here as well. These are metallic markers that I got from Lidl ages ago that I've not really used all that much, but I will use them. I will use them. So I'll just put the tub on there. This tub, I think I got this from Home Bargains. Really, really good tub. So I'll just pop those in the bottom of there, and I'll pop that back on the shelf. Anyway, guys, that is the tour of my colouring station. So I'm not going to lift the camera up too much. I would love to show you my husband, but he's extremely camera shy. Even though he's not camera shy at the minute. You can put... He's being cheeky. He's being cheeky. Go on, guys. I'll give you permission to go over to Crow Angel Gaming and just bombard his YouTube channel. Yeah, it is lovely. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get going now. So I'm just pop the camera up on there because he is quite camera shy. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Even though you got to see things in the background, my feet, my grotty slippers. So yeah, I'm gonna get going, guys. It's time for bed actually. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. Yeah, I'm not going to say it about my husband. So yeah, please feel free to give the big big video to give to give the video a big thumbs up. If you have enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I would absolutely love to have you here. And I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you to my current subscribers as well. You'd really do mean a lot, and your ongoing support does mean the world to me. So my husband's getting there and he's running in the kitchen before I can get him on camera. So yeah. Anyway, is there any last thoughts, moments you'd like to say to anyone before I go? No. No. Okie dokie. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Goodbye for now, guys. Bye.